The weird boy mom epidemic. People, what up? What's good? It's your boy TwoCentz. As y'all can see, we got some more foolishness today. If there's foolishness, I shall be there. We got a 4D Shams video. Apparently, you know what I'm saying? We have freaked out moms, perverted mothers. Let's just get right into the video, man. Let's see what we got because I don't know what to expect.
Talk about me. Okay. So what you gonna do if your partner say, "Damn, your mama fine"? Okay. Oh. That's what you gonna do.
Before he goes off, because y'all know he's about to go off. I was almost speechless, you guys. But here's the thing, right? And obviously, I don't know this lady and her son's situation, bro. Right? So I'm making an educated guess. Right? But if the father is in the household, right? Like, let's be real, like, coming from somebody who has both parents, who's blessed to been able to grow up with a married mother and father, it's certain types of behaviors, you know what I mean, that are unacceptable, or things that won't even be said if you have both parents in the household. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to explain here is, like, you know, we can get on this lady for, you know, teaching her son, you know what I'm saying, that she got to pop he has to pop anybody that's trying to holler at her, right? We can get on her for that. At the same time, like, where's the dad at? You know, I feel like a lot of the times online, bro, it's a lot of clowning single mothers for whatever reason it may be. But at the same time, it takes two to tango, bro. You have a mother and a father, man. It's a lot of dudes out here creating broken homes, and you get sons that aren't raised properly, bro. And that's the man's fault as well, bro. Just as much as it is the woman's fault. With that out the way, let's let 4D Shams go off.
I'm sorry, but I'm failing to understand what exactly was funny about that. Because that whole clip just seems so wrong on so many levels. First of all, why are you even thinking about that? Why are you thinking about whether or not your son, who seems to be a preschooler, is gonna have friends that are gonna find you attractive and try to flirt with you and call you cute? Because from where I'm standing, it seems like you're less concerned and more excited. It seems like this is a fantasy that you want to play out. You want to be this hot mom whose son's young friends find attractive and flirt with. And mind you, she's having this conversation with like a preschool kid. The kid isn't even near puberty. He's nowhere near the age when boys and girls actually start to develop romantic or sexual feelings towards.
And again, bro, like, if like I said, I don't know if bro has his dad in the house or not, but like, if he is there, those type of conversations are not happening. Like, let's be real, bro. So let's let 4D Shams continue, man.
The other gender. So if anything, you're really planting the seed in his head. And then on top of that, when your son shoots the gun, which even that is wrong on so many levels, you're all jolly and jumping, thinking it's cute. Am I wrong for thinking that this seems a little bit predatory? And why are you happy over the thought of your son shooting someone? To the point where you're actually giggling and jumping around. You know, I've often heard stories about these moms who have these weird obsessions with their sons. You know, they're super close to their sons, but in a way that's really weird. I've seen the topic touched on online. I've seen skits like these.
Always be the first woman in his life. She's just his little girlfriend.
Yeah, she's his girlfriend. I don't think she's trying to take your spot.
Even if she tried, she could never. Joshy loves his mommy. He'll always love me more than he loves her.
And just judging from the comments, it seems like this is a pretty common occurrence because there's a bunch of people resonating with this video. I cannot stand boy moms. Boy mom drives me insane. These boy moms give us normal boy moms a bad rep. I hate it here. And of course, that last video was like a satire skit, but there are people who are actually getting online and addressing this topic.
If you got one of them fucking mothers that want to be your bitch and the signs is there, nigga, don't fucking play with me. I can tell when a mother want to fuck her son. She might not say it.
Yo, this is a wild topic. This is a wild topic. Like I said, you guys, I don't have kids, man. I just have a mother and father, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course it's natural for a mother to feel some degree of attachment to her kids, or especially her son, right? But you can definitely go too far, right? I can't give any advice on that because I'm not in those shoes, but we can call out the, you know what I'm saying, the weirdo ism or whatever you want to call it, and you know, and get on the moms for being weird, bro, because you know, man or woman, you know us right from wrong. You know us right. You know right from wrong. You know what type of conversations you should be having with the kid, much less your child, and what type of stuff you shouldn't be saying around them. You know what I mean?
She might not want to, but it's given all of that you want to be with your son.
Thank you. Oh my God, it'd be so weird. Can I send this to her? Wow, I felt every word. I felt every word. Girl, you play too much. You ain't lying. This too real. It seems like there's quite a bit of painful experiences in these comments. But speaking of painful
Shout
experiences,
out to
like
Morgan
being
and
injured
Morgan, man. Make sure y'all scan the QR code, use the promo code. You know what I'm saying? Adhere to the right. There's the promo code, man. Get your you know what I'm saying, law firm. Anybody injured in here? Shout outs to the law firm.
Not like a regular mom. They're really some.
screen with your phone camera to get started today.
There are really some moms out here that are in love with their sons, bro. Not love their sons, not like a regular mom. In love, like junior year, I'm going to this Chinese spot by my school. I'm in the line. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna give me some orange chicken. This shit gonna hit. It's this couple, or what I think is a couple, in front of me. The nigga got his arms around the girl waist. She reaching back like this, all grab on his neck. It was an awkward ass position. But I kind of look. I'm like, damn, she look a little older. But both look like my age. I'm like 16, 17 at the time. I'm like, hey, if the nigga like cougars, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, all right, shout out, bro. But they talking about, I'm kind of listening to a conversation. They like, some grades, their report card. And I hear say, you got to get your grades up, Jeremiah. He's like, okay, all right, chill. I'm like, damn, she must really like them young. She must really like them young. And she like, oh, son, can you go to the car and get my phone? I got to call grandma. I'm like, what?
All right.
I'm like, I know I ain't just hear that shit. I know.
And the crazy thing is, you hear these type of stories and you think he might be lying, or maybe this is made up for views, but it's not. There's literally videos of this all.
Yeah, and you know what the thing is? I've never encountered one of those type of situations that bro was talking about in real life. But I feel like I've been seeing a lot of these weird mother-son type videos online. Have y'all ever seen any of these types of interactions in person? I hope you haven't. If you have, you probably live in the wrong area where they got a lot of weird stuff going on. But shout outs to you for not taking part in that, right?
All over the net. And mind you, the videos I'm about to show you now are the tame ones. The videos later on in this video will have you disgusted. You might throw up. Me knowing my son's fine as fuck. I mean, usually the word to use would be handsome. Never had a man be this obsessed with me. I don't know if the man she's referring to is her son, or, you know, whatever men she's been in relationships with. But why are you comparing something like that to something so innocent? That's just weird. When my son starts looking like his dad too much. Why are you biting your lips? I'm just gonna assume that she might have some resentment towards his dad, so the fact that he looks like him is kind of displeasing her.
Y'all see how much love he love? You love mommy? That's my baby right there, y'all. But when I find out he got a girlfriend, no more kisses for him.
It should have been no more kisses for him a while back. I'm sorry, but at a certain
and I know what he's about to say, right? I don't know what to think about the parents kissing their children, man. I know, you know what I'm saying, if you follow sports at all, or I guess Tom Brady's out the league, but they used to clown Tom Brady for being damn near like 40, kissing his kids on the cheeks and stuff. But I'm not even gonna speak on the kissing, man, because I don't kiss my parents no more. Yo, I'm a grown man. You know what I mean? But if you do, it's kind of weird, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the right thing is.
age, you gotta start setting boundaries, bro. It's no way that your kid is taller than you and you're still kissing them on the lips. And of course, we got the viral video
that's
of the
wild,
football
bro.
mom who basically climbed on top of her son after the football game and gave him this weird hug.
I want this for life.
sorry, but why are you singing this type of intimate lyrics when you're trying to interlock your hands with your son in this intimate setting? What's going on here, bruh? Explaining to my son that it's okay for his mother to be obsessed with him and that the internet groupies are haters. Calling a bunch of girls your son's age who might be interested in him, who you don't know personally groupies, is insane.
Y'all are obsessed with your sons and it's fucking cringe. Regardless of race, a lot of moms have this weird connection with their son, almost like they're dating their son. And it's okay to be like, you know, love your kid and stuff like that, but it's weird. They be kissing, hugging, twerking on their son. Like, it's weird.
Right. The kissing, I don't know. The hugging is cool. There's certain types of hugs ain't cool, but the twerking, you out of line.
It's weird.
And oh yeah, by the way, that dancing, twerking on their son's part is not an exaggeration. We have moms doing that on top of just
please don't show
sexualizing themselves in front of their
please
sons.
Don't show
now,
it.
These next couple of clips I'm about to show you are going to be pretty insane, so I'm going to have to heavily censor them. But if you want to watch the full uncensored clips, they're going to be on my Discord. So
don't watch the full uncensored clips, you weirdo, you freak.
join my Discord channel. The link is in the description. We're gonna start off with the first clip, which is pretty tame. And just to give you some context, because I can't show it on YouTube, before this part of the clip, the roles were reversed, so the mom was backing it up on the son, and he was holding onto her waist as she was backing it up. Which, I mean, this isn't the craziest clip because this is kind of like part of the trend, but I mean, still, it's nice to have some boundaries. Next, we got this mom and son wall sit challenge, which, I mean, if that's when...
I'm sorry, y'all.
But then all of her sons follow behind and do the same thing.
Bye, I love you.
See you, bro. Bye, mommy.
What type of Sweet Home Alabama household is this? And this clip right here is like the most disgusting clip ever. This mom literally records herself throwing it back on her son.
I mean, you can't even show it.
And when she received backlash for her actions, this is what she had to say.
Y'all mad I'm dancing on my son, but for why?
And luckily, a bunch of people got online and criticized her for her actions.
Girl, first off, you saying for why tells me everything about you. That is your son. Why is you twerking on your son? It's plenty videos of you dancing inappropriately on your son. And you don't find that weird,
right?
Because it's something wrong with you mentally.
Now, for anyone wondering, her account is no longer available and she did go pretty viral, so
Great.
I'm hoping that someone called CPS. But the thing that bothers me the most is that she saw nothing wrong with that. She might need to be put on that list too. Now, this next set of weird moms are openly sexualizing themselves in front of their sons. Mother goes viral for shaking her cheeks on social media in front of her son.
And look at the son too, bro. Yeah, look at it. Let me see the comments. Little man going through it.
Embarrassed. This is just not right. Why are you doing this in front of your son?
Out of pocket,
man going
bro.
through it, got an ass clapper for a mama. She making a TikTok and she's fully dressed. Leave that girl alone, please. I'm sorry. You know it's not as simple as just making a TikTok.
Bro.
I hate when people try to do that. This little child does not need to be witnessing this, especially not from his mom. And this isn't even including the fact that this video went viral. So his classmates or whoever may know him literally might run across his video and show it to him, rub it in his face,
right,
to bully him.
But here's also the thing, you guys. As much as these crazy type of videos we see online, you gotta understand the regular interactions between father and daughter, or mother and son, or mother and daughter, or father. You know what I'm saying? Like, the regular interactions are not posted and not. You know, we're not going to see common sense online. I feel like y'all always got to remember that, bro. It's always gonna be the most negative, the most wild, out of pocket stuff, and you got to be careful or be careful trying to decipher, you know, whether something is normal or regular or happening frequently or not. Because I mean, we all know that this isn't happening frequently, or at least I hope it's not, right? I don't know. Common sense might not be common no more, y'all. It's a crazy world we live in, bro.
CPS enough for me. Literally, some things can change black boys to cold boys. And this comment is really speaking facts because this is low-key traumatizing. Why are you coming to your kid's game dressed like this? I'm sorry, you cannot convince me that she's not seeking attention. And for the people who are gonna say, oh, that's her body, what is she supposed to do? Leave her ass at home? She literally posted the video with the angle beating her ass.
Right.
How are you gonna explain that? I don't care how curvy your body is, there's ways to be modest. Lady, go home. You ain't coaching them, you trying to get attention. This generation of women are so sad. Embarrassing for that little boy. Shake my head. Damn, y'all even thirsty around kids. When does it end? Y'all want attention by any means. Literally, that's what it is.
See what Daryl Ford said though, y'all? See what my guy Daryl 1963? That boy needs his daddy bad. Again, bro, we can, you know what I'm saying, call out the moms and blame the moms. Where's the fathers at? Right?
Even thirsty around kids. When does it end? Y'all want attention by any means. Literally, that's what it is. We got another case of a football mom. And again, there's a bunch of people saying like, oh, what do you want her to do? Do you want her to leave her body at home? She's fully dressed. There's nothing she can do. And I just have to disagree. I feel like the way they dress is very intentional.
Yeah, people be being disingenuous with their arguments online, and there's nothing you could do about it. But we all know that what 4D Shams is saying is the right thing, bro. Like they don't have to wear the see-through leggings to the football game.
Because how else do you explain when they take the video, every angle is literally of their ass?
Right.
They could be working on a task over here, and
To
the camera is
to
gonna
the children's football game, y'all.
get them from behind. Like, what's the subject of the video here? Bro, it's like y'all choose to be oblivious. And I honestly don't know when this became a trend, but you have these moms who are just so comfortable sexualizing themselves, twerking in front of their sons. For example, this is Lil Baby's baby mother. The fact that the little kid has to come and check you for you to have some self-respect, have some decency, is crazy. And I mean, at least she didn't initially have her son in the video. Other moms are just doing these type of videos with their son.
Right.
And again, I can't show the whole video because of YouTube guidelines, but she was throwing cake in front of her son. And this next mom was literally throwing cake on a man in front of her son. Mind you, I don't think this was a husband, boyfriend, none of that. She was just being fast. And then you see her son rush over to break it up. He seems like he's embarrassed, shocked, and angry all at once. And rightfully so. And judging from the way she's laughing at the situation, it seems like the mom thinks this is all a joke. And look, I'm not trying to police anyone on what they do with their lives, but I mean, if you're gonna have adult time, do it when kids aren't there. There's a time and a place for everything.
Right.
Your son should not be seeing you busting it down on some random dude. It's sad that these moms don't see how traumatizing this can be for their kids, especially their sons. Now, I know some of you guys are gonna say some of these clips were a stretch. I'm just looking too deep into it. But whether or not that's true, can we at least admit that this phenomenon of emotional incest is a real thing? Because these parents, especially the mothers, are using their child as a surrogate partner. They're using them for emotional support, validation, and with the way some of these clips were looking, I wouldn't be surprised if they use them for intimacy as well. Now, I'm not sure how these mothers even got to this point, but if I had to guess, they probably went through a breakup or a divorce. There's no dad in the picture. These moms might be lonely, stressed, heartbroken, and so their son ends up becoming the man of the house and filling that gap. And I mean, yeah, that's sweet and all until they start saying stuff like, you're the only man who truly understands me, or you're the only man I need. And the thing is, this dynamic is becoming more and more common, especially with this new trend of hyper independence with women. You got these single moms going online posting pictures talking about me and my son against the world. And mind you, in the US, over 80% of single parent households are led by women. So we truly don't know how often these things are happening, and we don't know what being raised in this type of environment can do to these boys once they become men. They might struggle with boundaries, look for their mom and other women, or even avoid relationships altogether. There literally might be men out there who avoid commitment because they don't want to feel like they're cheating on their mom. And we
could be, you guys. I mean, right? What he saying, it could be right, but again, bro, I'm gonna try to believe in humanity just a little bit, and you know, stick to my theory about it, that we only see the most crazy stuff online. We don't see the regular interactions online, and therefore we can probably assume that most of the interactions are regular, right? Maybe not.
also got to consider the strain that these mothers put on their sons' relationships. Their sons' significant others end up feeling like they're in a love triangle, but with the mom. It's just so many things that can go wrong when you don't set proper boundaries. These mothers are literally trying to mold their sons into their dream man. It's sick to see all the things that can go wrong when people don't set proper boundaries. I feel like this is a message that all these incestuous moms need to hear.
And mamas of black boys, please hear this. You are not is number one when he get a woman. She is supposed to be his number one if you raised a man. Yeah.
Shout outs to the what is this, a wedding, a baby shower, whatever it is. Shout outs to her, man. 4D Shams back at it again. Y'all go subscribe to him, subscribe to me, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. As always, it's your boy 2Centz. Say it with me, TCZ. We out.